This should be my home. La, 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 cool. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Alright. What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Huh? There we go. Oh shoot, hold up. Oh, hold up. What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Huh? Okay, fantastic start to the stream. We love to see it. Test. Okay. Yeah. As I was gonna say, there might be a few issues because I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to this kind of stuff, but yeah, we deal with it, you know. I hope you're all having a great day. Just got off of work, nice little 7-hour shift, and now I'm about to start a stream. So ready to hear some good music, ready to hear some real talented people. Hey Joka, hey let's see, Sunny or Sun, and hey Shits. Wow. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I love doing these streams. I just don't do them very often because I can never really find the time. Usually if I have 3 hours of my day, I'm spending it editing or recording a video or working on a kit or whatnot, but it's summer. I just completed one of my summer classes, so ready to start streaming again. Literally every time like I stream, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stream weekly or I'm gonna stream bi-weekly. I think the last time I streamed was when we hit 3K subscribers, which I think was like 3 months ago, maybe 4, which in itself is kind of crazy to think about considering this live stream is a celebration for 5,000 subscribers. Like to bridge that gap in like 3 or 4 months, like honestly wild to me. But yeah, feel free to send some music to the link in the or not the link, but to the email in the description. You don't have to pay. You could pay $5 to skip the line because sometimes the line will get a bit long. But I mean, literally right now, there's you can't see your mail even though you submitted. All right, let's see. Spam, perhaps. Alrighty, that's cool. Let's see. Did I put? Let's see if I put the wrong email. Dude, that would actually be so embarrassing. Hold up. Also, if you hear any like, hey, oh, in the background, my brother has friends over. So like, let's see. Let me take this off the screen real quick. Oh yeah, I have the right email in the description. Let's see. Is anybody else having issues with that? Oh, there we go. I see it now. It just took a little bit for it to pop up, but it's there now. There we go. All right. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm super awkward when it comes to live streaming. Like, what you guys see on like my videos is like 30 minutes of footage all compressed down to like 7 minutes. Like literally half of it is me just like cutting out like filibuster and like me like slurring my words or whatever. But you know, here we are, we're doing it. I actually really like live streaming, so I say this in every stream, but I want to start doing this more often. And now that we've got a bigger fan base, maybe we'll get a lot more submissions, so I'll be able to hear a lot more nice music. All right, so here we've got Prod Sunny or Sun. He's got 2 beats right here. We'll listen to them both right now since we don't really have any other submissions. Actually, yes, we do. All right, I'll listen to like a minute of each of them. Just for further clarification, only send links like YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, all that kind of stuff, because half the time these waves or MP3s just don't work. So let's see if it works today. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like the bounce. That's hype. Let's give that one the rating. That's actually, I actually really freaking like that. I'm gonna give that one an 8. What I liked about that beat was just the atmosphere surrounding it. Like, tons of different 808s, a lot of weird and unique sounds, like those low pitched claps and like the heavily panned hi-hats. Like, you did a really, really great job in creating an atmosphere and theme with the beat. Honestly, I don't really think there's much to be improved upon with that, especially for that genre. Something a little bit more mellow, very atmospheric, yet provides a lot of variation. And I probably would have been able to sit through and listen to the whole thing because you're like switching it up pretty much every 8 bars. So I really, really enjoyed that, man. Let's see. Is this the same thing? All right. Yeah, I'll listen to like 30 seconds of this next one. Dude, those are just some unique sounds. There's like this one like perk in there, like sounds like a zipper on a jacket. It's like really, really pleasing to the ear, like really nice ear candy. For that one, I'm gonna give that one an 8 as well. Literally same thing as the last one. Did a great job building the atmosphere. In that, I feel like that's more of a rappable type of beat. Like, I could actually hear an artist develop a flow to that beat because there's a lot more room for the artist and it has a very consistent bounce. So like, if I were an artist and I was looking for some kind of weird, unique, atmospheric kind of beats and I heard that, I'd definitely throw that into my DAW and just start recording. So you got something great going here, man. Like, for real, not gonna lie. I just, bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. I just pumped out like every freaking cliche Gen Z word like known to the human psyche. All right, next we got Kiefer. Thank you for submitting a link. All right, this song is called Aquafina.
Ooh, yeah. You're the girl of my dreams. But she far away, but she see that she wear Aquafina. She
okay.
Like a reaper. Man, she really want me keeper. She want baby like a beaver. I'm there for you, girl, never leave you. In the stool, girl, I'ma leave you. I don't got a palace. You probably think that's lame. Not like these other guys. I don't do this for the fame, okay? Man, they really act the same, okay? I'm your cowboy like I'm John Wayne. I could probably make you out of clay. Don't you many men I like you face. I'm a superhero, but I'm not Bruce Wayne. Girl, we could just turn up, go to sleep. Girl, I'll play this song just on repeat. Without you, girl, I wouldn't be complete. Without you, girl, I wouldn't be complete. You're the girl of my dreams. But she far away, but she see that she wear Aquafina. That she hot like a reaper. That she really want me keeper. She want baby like a beaver. I'm there for you, girl, never leave you. In the stool, girl, I'ma leave you. Baby, we out in space. Baby girl, we have a space. So the car just at my place. Ooh, baby, we out in space. Ooh, so the car just at my place. Ooh, you're the girl of my dreams. But she far away, but she see that she wear Aquafina. That she hot like a reaper. That she really want me keeper. She want baby like a beaver. I'm there for you, girl, never leave you. In the stool, girl, I'ma leave you. You're the girl of my dreams. But she far away, but she see that she wear Aquafina. That she hot like a reaper.
That was pretty sweet. Let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give that one a 6.5. Now, I'm not giving you that low of a rating because it didn't have a drop. That's a very weird criticism to make. I like how ambient it was. I do think that there could have been more variation with the beat and the vocals. It felt a little bit repetitive, and the like melody seemed to be pretty stagnant throughout the whole thing, which in itself isn't really a bad thing. But for this genre, since like there's no real drop, you kind of want something to stick out. Like you want something to stick out about the beat, or stick out about the melody, or stick out about like the vocals, just so that people can have something to be like hooked onto. But other than that, the mixing was actually really, really solid. I do think the auto-tune was a little bit much, especially for this genre. But I mean, whatever works, man. Like for real. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was a really good track. I just feel like there could have been something more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for submitting. Next, we got Caden. Been experimenting with some shoegazy type of vibes. So let me know what you think. Still in the works, obviously, so would love some critiques. Bro, I just cannot read. What the hell? All right, let's give it a listen. You already have me hooked with shoegazy vibes. Okay, hold up, hold up. Before we start this, let me turn off Force Dark Pages, because it's like making all of this. There we go. That's looking better. Well, not better, but all right. Dude, what? This is super solid. What's up, D-Hawk? Dude, what? That's a tough one. Hold up. I'm gonna give that one an 8.5. Dude, I really enjoyed that. Literally, once you get like the mix down, like once you get that solid, I feel like this is like almost like a 9.5, like 9 track. Cause like if I wasn't reading the lyrics, I wouldn't be able to tell what you were saying. But I feel like with better mixing and leveling, that will be very easy, very clear, and your voice is freaking incredible. I hear a little bit of autotune, especially towards the end. Like I can hear the autotune coming out. But the way you're able to like get that gravel and that rasp out of your voice in the chorus, like, dude, really, really, wow, I just like screamed into the mic. It really, really cements it. Like, for this being a demo, freaking love it, man. Yeah, the mix is your biggest gripe. Yeah, like, literally, I feel like that's like the only thing that really needs work in terms of the song. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a bridge section with like a nice little guitar solo that could make it like, that could like shoot it through the roof in terms of like ratings. But like, yeah, other than that, like it's a super, super solid track. So thank you for submitting. All right. Right now is about the time where it gets a little bit dry with submission. So I'm gonna just cook up for a little bit. And then we'll wait for the submissions to roll through. But yeah, man, thank you so much for submitting that. Oops. You guys are getting a little bit of a preview on the right here, some future kits. Oh, let's go. D-Hawk's about to submit. All right. Let's see if I can speed run before you submit anything. Dude, Xenology this year has been like one of my top 5 plugins. I think I'm gonna do that little top 5 free, top 5 paid plugins again this year, because that seemed to be really well received, and Xenology might be one of them. It just has a lot of like, I don't know, not unique sounds, but like good sounding sounds. That's really what you want with something, right? Dude, I heard about Xenology too. I haven't gotten it yet. All right, we got another submission from Caden. This is just for reference. This is the type of music I usually make. Don't need to listen to the whole song, of course. Just listen to the first 30 seconds and get the idea. Perfect. Let's hear it. This one's called Right Your Wrongs with Beta Bell.
Tell me I'm yours. Tell me you're right. I know your games. I know your mind. I feel your grip is getting tighter.
Those background vocals are nice.
Baby, don't you dare act like you don't deserve what's coming next. So baby, I can taste the lipstick on your neck. And your body against the wall. You know I'm missing in your text. Even though I know you won't be mine for long, you always know just how to ride. You're wrong. Tell me you're yours. Show me you're right. I know your games. I know your mind. I feel your grip is getting tighter around my neck. Baby, don't you dare act like you don't deserve what's coming next. I can taste the lipstick on your neck. Feel your body against the wall, you know.
I will say your vocal layering and like the takes that you use in conjunction with each other are very, very solid. Like even with like I'm not saying this is a subpar mix, but if it were to be a subpar mix, it would still sound good because of like the layered vocals and the harmonies and the background vocals, like the leveling of it. Like it's all like super, super solid. I do feel this is just a critique. I don't know. You're not really asking me to critique the song, but I do feel as if the master or the beat itself had a little bit more air, a little bit more high end, it would have been more of a cohesive mix. But I mean, other than that, it's like super, super vibey. All right. Wait for some more submissions to roll in. Feel free to submit twice too. Like that. Like, hey, go for it, man. If submissions are dry, I'm always down. Bro, my freaking brightness is like at 0. I cannot see a thing. Oh shoot. Thank you for letting me know. Hold up. I totally forgot about that. That's my bad. All right, we got a submission from Rat User. My new song featuring my fiance from Pakistan. Please review. I got you.
These last few weeks have been heavenly, and I'll tell you what, I'm really considering bringing you to America. Honestly, you gave me the best dick I've ever had in my life.
Bro, what? I'll let it continue.
And I've been around for 4 years and I have 4 kids.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, na 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 na. Oh, said my baby, there is no one beautiful like you. There is no one fine past you. There is no one, baby.
Can we get some lyrics to this? I feel like you're saying something very, very insightful, and I want to know what you're saying.
Baby, I cannot do without you. My
Oh, what?
said my baby, there is no one beautiful like you. There is no one fine past you. There is no one, baby. I cannot do without you, my delight.
This can't be real. Okay. I gotta see the comments on this, dude. But yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you live stream music. People just submit stuff that's ahead of its time. Like, in 20 years, we're gonna look back on this live stream and be like, dang, this guy knew what he was doing. Like, he knew how to appeal to the masses. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't been on my streams before, my YouTube is just unreasonably slow. Like, my computer isn't slow, but YouTube is just slow. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious though. Like, that's a 10. I don't think there's really much that needs to be explaining about that. I mean, I'm only 50 seconds in. I'm only 54 seconds in. I mean, there's a story being told. There's a nice dynamic between a lovely lady and a nice guy. Like, I mean, what more could you ask for in a song, really? All right, I don't think that's gonna load. Thank you, Rat User. I'm very jealous of your love with you and your Pakistani fiance. I wish you guys the best. All right, we got a submission from Dave Hawk on SoundCloud. Let's see what it says. Literally just finished this today. Would love to hear your thoughts on it, bro. Planning to put it on my album. It's got a bunch of switches, so stick to the end. Let's hear it, man. Match 1 Flow by D Hawk.
Y'all done know, Mach 1 flow, hawk gun grow, hot wind blows. I wanna show I'm top of the class like XXL, now get off my ass. Microsoft Excel, I'm checking my stats or spreading the sheets on a test I pass. You already know it's me when I rap on the dash and it's fast like how I get cash or how you gotta rush. Gotta scratch, but it ain't no luck. I just hash not fly like a duck. I'm on the hunt, keep a hammer tug. Got a fast like in Santa stud. I have a gift, staying up late killing beats like I'm working great shifts. Y'all got no job, gotta take lift. I take flight and you stay adrift. T-Hawk is
Right off the bat, I have 2 critiques. One, I feel like the mix could be improved upon. It's very like low in the mix and almost has like a radio-like sound. I feel like if it was a little bit more crisp, a little bit more clear, then my next criticism wouldn't be so heavy. It's that I really can't hear what you're saying, and I feel like I should be able to because I feel like you're like actually saying something, because you know, I feel like that's what you're about. You're about saying stuff. So I feel like if it was mixed better, I'd be able to understand the message of the song a little bit more.
Title, making waves like it's title. You can drown if you idle. I'm feeling homicidal. Finna wipe out all your idols. K-pop with a rifle. I don't got a rival. 5'5" guy by the tower like Eiffel. Your flies in got power, why trifle? Why try cup your mouth, I stifle? Now's my rival. Already a king on the court like deer and fox. It's sickening, you chickens and hens all be carrying pox. Thankful that I've been blessed, so I invest in varying stocks. Even if I nosedive, I'm a bird of prey. It ain't scaring doc. We're a stark contrast, I have Iron Man balls. I get the hose like a fireman call. It's plain to see how I'm flyer than y'all. It's plain to see like Malaysian Airlines. I've got a high peak Caucasian hairline. On the radio, I'm invading airtime. I beat it and cuss now.
So I got a high peak Caucasian hairlines. Okay, I caught that one.
Refined.
Dude, that was a nice scream. What the heck? Hold up. That's like a nice little banshee scream right there.
Now that's a rare find. Thought I was feeling you. I was just horny. Horns on the beat, now they're saying I'm corny. I've been grinding from the night to the morning. Killing the beat, but ain't nobody mourning. More meets real, you depend, I'm Corey. Rocks my wrist, now I look like a Corey. Everybody freeze in a plot twist story. Like, I get the vision like basic, brother. Let me take it back to the basics, brother. Every time I get up on the mic.
Okay. Got a little bit of the Kendrick Lamar.
This is surprising that I was like, everybody got a facelift, brother. DJ Khaled, I'ma take another. Can't believe I'm here like it ain't even butter. They can't understand, but I ain't even stutter. I'm dripping, I'm drowning, I'm hotter than gunner. I'm boiling like a damn hardboiled egg. You can't stand to me, get a cardboard leg. You only live once and you're hardcore dead. You don't know that stop in Star Wars bed. Get it? Cause it's only in your dreams. I'm making money moves like you making memes.
Dude, see, this is why I wish I'm getting a little bit carried away, but this is why I wish the mix was better, because the bars that I am catching are like solid. Like, I wish I could hear all of them.
Guys on the jeans, bars only hardcore or extreme. But that's what I thought. Feel like a charter great. Staying alive. The house too hard to stand, making my pennies. I ain't taking hard away, spending my life like every day's a holiday. 2 days a murder day. Cracking your vertebrae. You never heard of me. Did it a certain way. Promise a sugar ray. Cut my like butter ray. Everyone heard him say, fuck is the butter pay. But I'm rocking that Mach 1 jet flow. Spitting out gas, that fuel, no petrol. Making it boom like Metro. Taking it back to the retro. Alien sound, feel it echo, echo. I could eat up like 100 geckos. And wash them down Prosecco. Ain't even told them about talking Lecco. Cause I got that Mach 1 flow. Yeah, spit faster than jets, I'm talking, bro. Hey, how come, bro? Let me spin that Mach 1 flow, Mach 1 flow, Mach 1 flow, Mach 1 flow.
Very Uzi reminiscent, I think. I was like, that was a roller coaster right there. All right, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 7.5. Now, what I liked about this track is that it's an amazing like concept. I love the amount of switches. I love how anthemic it sounds. Like the melody sounds like some like Russian propaganda type beat. I love the wordplay from what I could hear. I love the switches in the beat, and I love the like takes on different influences. You got like EDM buildups and drill drops and like some like almost like hard rock or like what's it called, like hard bass type of stuff. Like lots of like pulling inspiration from lots of different genres, which I can really appreciate. I do think the mix could have been better, especially on the vocals. It was hard for me to catch some lines, and I wish I would have been able to, because the lines that I did catch were like solid. Like something about a high peak, like Caucasian hairlines. Like you really can't top that. Also, towards the end with like the big EDM drop, I feel like the kick could have been a little bit more thumpy to add a little bit more impact to the drop. But literally, like in concept, this is an amazing song. I just feel like it could have been executed a little bit better. But yeah, man, dude, like the energy of that, like you saw me, like I was geeking, you know. Need a water break after that one. And I heard your tag, so I know that you produced that too. All right, let's see what we got here. Invisible Man by the boy Joka. And with this freaking weird cover art, I'm expecting some really, really out of the box type of stuff. This piano sounds very familiar. Addictive Keys, horror piano. Spotify's A-okay. I got like overly compressed and like blown out the drum sound. It like really adds to the atmosphere of this. Ooh, tempo switch, perhaps? I think the sound selection and the chord progression and melody that you chose does a lot to add to this like dreamscape type of just out of this world vibe. I'm really feeling the vibes on that. Just exact, bro. Okay, that's how you know I freaking got no life. I hear like 2 chords and I know the preset immediately. I'm gonna give that one an 8. What's up, UVM sound? Sorry, mommy. What I liked about this track is the overall atmosphere that it created. Literally, my favorite type of beats are beats that I can't say this is a blank type beat, this is a Yeet type beat, this is a Cardi type beat. This is a what am I listening to type beat, and I love that. I love not being or listening to anything that's confined to a genre. I could really tell this is just you expressing your creativeness and musical emotions, and I think it's executed beautifully. I feel like as a standalone track, it's pretty good, but in context with the album as like an interlude, like I could definitely see this being like some transition into a different theme on an album or something like that. So yeah, really solid work, and I love like the experimental route that you're going, man. Like for real, love that. A haiku rush the ending. I feel like the ending was pretty solid. And I like the sound selection as well, like the use of harps and like very like blown out acoustic drums, like very solid, man. All right. Oh, dude, I think I know who this is, bro. This is about to be. We might have a 9 or a 10 on our hands right here if this is who I think it is. Okay, yep, it is. All right, I'm super stoked to hear this then. If y'all don't know me, I drink way too much water. Oh, here's a little look at what I've been listening to recently.
If it's
You put it perfectly, Bowen, if that's how you pronounce it. Like, it's such a super like refreshing sound to hear. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 9. Like I said, I saw the name and I was like, all right, we got a 9 or a 10 on our hands. What I liked about the track, what isn't there to like about the track? Especially, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but the ending, as a producer, listening to that was like pure bliss. Every single sound that the producer or you chose for that drop, the kick, the 808, that snare, dude, oh my gosh. The snare was like impactful. It was sharp, but it didn't hurt your ears, and it had a really nice tempo. Like, oh my gosh, like I could freaking cream about this beat all day. But I mean, you're really going like a new artistic route with this kind of thing. It's not just like, you know, heavy harmonies and like the basic like Breakins clone or like Glaive clone. Like, this is something that I can't really compare to those two because you're going at it in your own direction, which I can really, really appreciate. So, I mean, yeah, man, I really, really liked it. There were some points where the vocals were a little bit sharp on my ears. So maybe like a de-esser or a dynamic dynamic resonance suppressor like Soothe 2 would do some great work with that. But like, other than that, like, that's literally the only like critique I have of that song. Like, freaking great stuff, man. Jordan Adentunji? I am not familiar. That better not be like a Ligma type of thing. I'm gonna be mad. All right. Made this earlier while my GF was over. Prod me. Very serious. Okay. Okay, yep. Grimace song. I'm expecting it to be very serious. Emotional.
Happy birthday, Grimace, yeah, you shake it great. I don't really like it, yeah, it tastes like grapes. You a funny man, you look like Andrew Tate. Like a fucking monkey, yeah, funky ape. I ain't Jewish, but I'm smoking on a gas pack. You ain't like me, yellow boy, you need a gas mask. I ain't Jewish, but my drip is real. How the cup in the bins I steer. I don't kill deer, but still I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, I don't fuck your bitch, yeah, I'm a clever ass. Yeah, and I'm making shit, I make that booty clap. Yeah, I drink and shake, it really tastes like ass. Yeah, it was flavored grape, it really was bad. I don't like you, Grimace, you look like my dad. But I like you, Ronald, because you are bad. As in like a bad bitch, cause you fine as fuck. And I would shake that clown ass. I would clap that clown ass. I would clap it so hard.
I think we've heard all we need to heard. Happy birthday, Grimace, you know. I mean, nothing really much to say. The wordplay, the lyricism, the mix, the meaning, the message, the spiritual invocations. All around a 10 out of 10. Yeah, the Grimace shake is freaking booty, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Next we got Monarch, or Future by Monarch. Let's give it a listen. Don't thank me, thank Grimace.
And I pull up now, watch me do my dance. Bitch, I'm from the future, I'm hella advanced. Where you from, bitch? I wanna get to know you, yeah. Watch me and my dance, watch me do my dance. And it's crazy how I'm on top. When I get up on the stage, I am a monster. Bitch, get out the way, I gotta cross her. When I tell you sit down, bitch, you can't stand her. I'm chasing the bag and I'm getting it. That shit that I'm doing legitimate. You riding my wave just a little bit. I'm a yacht and you just a little bitch. And In that polo, no, watch me do my dance. Bitch, I'm from the future, I'm hella advanced. Where you from, bitch? I wanna get to know you, yeah. Watch me in my dance, watch me do my dance. And I just fucking changed. Got a new view in this bitch. Yeah, I'm stuck in space, might as well enjoy the view and shit. If you talking shit through my satellite dish, then I'm doing all that shit and I'm making a new it. I'm making a new trend, but they do not like that. They want me to do shit that they've already heard. Yo, hey man, I'm gonna be the first in the future.
Okay, we'll switch up.
And I pull up now, watch me do my dance. Bitch, I'm from the future.
Alright, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 5.5. Some things I feel like could be improved upon with that song are the mix. The vocals are a little bit harsh and they stand out a lot from the beat. I also do think some of the flows and lyrical content could be improved upon. Nothing really stood out to me in terms of lyrics, but I mean, for this kind of genre, you really don't need anything to stand out in terms of lyrics. There was one flow towards the middle right here that sounded really good, and if you maintained a similar energy with different sounding flows, I feel like it could have been a really solid track. But yeah, mostly just the mixing, the flows, and then it felt a little bit sluggish as well. But yeah, thank you for submitting. You see this thing? This thing is 72 ounces. It's about to be empty by the end of the stream. I don't play about my hydration intake. All right, now we got Prod 16, I believe it is. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Beat from 2 or 3 months ago. Hey, you never know what people are gonna like. I've had beats from years ago that get placed. It's kind of weird. This one's called Haze. I like the bird ambience in the back. Give it a little skim through, see if there's anything else. Alright, cool. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 5.5 as well. Some things that I think could be improved upon in terms of the track are the melody. There wasn't a whole lot that was standing out in terms of the melody, which is usually fine if there's a lot that stands out in terms of the drums. For the drums, I feel like the sound selection could have been better. The drums weren't very impactful, and they didn't fill out the mix as much as some industry standard drums do. I also feel as though the drum pattern could have been a little bit more consistent with the bounce. It was kind of hard for me to grab a grip of the bounce of the beat. It took me a little bit of time to grasp it. I don't know if I'm just slow or what, but yeah. Sound selection, mix, and then a more engaging melody, I feel like are some things that could be improved upon, in my opinion. Obviously, that's just my opinion. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, right here we got Secret featuring Capri by Funny. Wait, what was that comment? This is a Donkey Kong Country sample? Dude, I was literally just thinking about that game the other day. I was having a freaking nostalgia trip about that song, or about that beat, or about, oh my god, about that game.
I'm on a mission, so something's missing. I can't fix it now. Fuck the glitches, bitch, I'm tapped in. the witches, evil doors who see what I'm whipping. Too fast, am I missing? Wax on my jeans, sticky on my linen. Busting out the code, I ain't talking lit. I ain't talking. They think that I'm next up, I can't ever let up. God, I just fucking. He thinks he can pass me, I ain't never met up. Cryogenic heart, I'ma freeze it. I've been playing from the start, should've seen it. Collecting all the stars, the meaning. Get the key in, like a secret. 1, 2, 3, 4, the best up in my pocket. Counting out this profit.
Okay.
Talking about the rocket. Think you with us, but you're not. You're just so fucking obnoxious. Got a problem, we gon' solve it. Because that's right out his socket. Bitch, I'm out, yeah, I'm freezing. Bitch, I'm always feeding. I never feel weak, feel like I can't touch the ceiling. I've been going up, I used to be selling the seas, bitch. I'm still gonna do better than you, fuck what you feel. My hidden pockets on, I don't care about your new song. I got money in cash, no giving back for what you want. I'm a funny bitch, we stepping. For these people, yeah, I'm reckless. I don't care about what you said, I'm sitting back with all these weapons. Bitch, I'm old now, you can change that. Go farther for what they say.
I like that flow.
Big when I wanna face that. Take it down with it for the chaos. Take it down, treat it like a ranger. Go farther for what they say. I'm a big when I wanna face that. When they pray, I don't hear them. God mode, I'm insane with the theorem. Die slow, can't be saved, I'm the hero. I'm the god of the story, can't be phased now. I'm the god of the story, I'll delete you. Pass you up, bitch, I don't need to. Can't get into the club, keep the lights on. No clips to the ground, watch you fall off. In, out, I'll pretend like I'm a human. Come in, now I'm up, and they're clueless. In, out, it's my life, so I'm choosing. Beat down, it's my fight, I ain't losing.
Come in. Yo, gang. You feel me? I'm faded in a whole RN Yodi gang. You ever say more?
Alright, let's give that one the rating. Hey, all I'm gonna say, you show that to like a medieval peasant eating bread on the side of the road, they're having a heart attack and accusing you of witchcraft. Like, this is the type of music Mozart could never have anticipated. With that being said, I freaking love it. Like, you're, like, as Joka said, you're like showcasing all of your skills. Literally, like, not even just vocal skills, but mixing skills as well. I heard literally every single type of effect I possibly could have heard in that. Like, freaking phasers and filters and freaking, it sounded like at some points like formant shifting. Like, you're like going in your mixing bag for this. And like, I love how chaotic it is, but yet how intelligible it is. Some hyperpop or like this kind of genre core artists get like lost in the sauce when it comes to making their songs a little bit too stuttery, glitchy, and all over the place. But with this, there's like a cohesive flow to the song without it being like too slow and not chaotic. Like, this is like, it's literally like the best possible way you could have executed this, is what I'm trying to say. So really, really solid, man. Dude, actually, bro, TPU just Phase Mistress and Little Altar Boy just racking all that up. All right, next submission we got here, Mr. Busy by MC Sporter's Discarded Songs.
You know I'm busy, grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they are pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they are pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy. You know I'm grinding, yeah I'm also shining like little baby's diamonds. Haters I want silence, that boy got a siren. Why don't he be quiet? This is no science, but I still change the climate. He got a big mouth, thick him with an in and out. Really still talk like he just got crossed. The basketball court is the office and I am your boss. I don't get my respect, I don't even get my props. You know I'm busy, grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they are pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they are pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy.
that it?
You know I'm busy,
never mind.
grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they're pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, grinding in the city. Got a couple ladies and they think that they are pretty. You know I'm busy, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy, yeah you know I'm busy. I'm busy, busy, grinding and busy.
All right, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 5. Now, what I liked about that track is the arrangement of the production. I do like the bounce of the beat, though I do think it could have been mixed a little bit better and the 808s could have been a little bit more punchy. That's just my opinion, though. If it isn't clipping, it isn't hidden. That's my motto. I do think the mix on the vocals could have been a little bit better, and the song did feel a little bit bloated. I feel like maybe if this was like a minute 30, maybe 2 minute long song, it would have felt less bloated. I think it's mainly because there's, I think, 4 choruses in this song. I feel like if there was less choruses and more like verse content, I feel like it would have been like a much smoother flowing song. But other than that, there were some flows in there that I really liked, and the chorus is pretty catchy. So thank you for submitting. Comethazine if he was dude, I saw I saw a thing of Kodak Black auditioning for Nickelodeon. I was like, bro, if there was Kodak Black on Disney Channel and Comethazine on Nickelodeon, like that would have shaped the future of television forever. All right, we got Danger by 16. Skip through a little bit. All right, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10. What I liked about that is the overall bounce of the beat. Off rip, the drum pattern reminded me of almost like a melodic blue I almost said 50 Cent, bro. I have that freaking I am 50 Cent hook stuck in my head. Melodic blue, like Baby Keem type of drum bounce that somebody could throw in some really intricate and like out of the box flows on top of. Some things that I think could be improved upon though are the melody. It did feel a little bit stagnant, especially with how repetitive the melody is. So with a repetitive arpeggio like that, it's probably a good idea to introduce some other melodic components. That way it doesn't just feel like the same like 6 notes playing across the entire beat. I also do think the mixing could have been a little bit better, especially for like something as suspenseful as this. If like those drums and 808s were just like knocking, like that would have solidified this beat. All right, next we got Blackout. And this is by Young Zay.
I made it this far, I can't tap out. I think I'm on the right track now. I want the money to cash out. I leveled up really fast out. I was once the class clown. Now I walk in the club with them racks out. And we hop out the whip with the max out. Lights out, it's a blackout. Blackout, 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 blackout. cash out, like I just hit the lottery.
Okay.
They wanna copy me, did it on my own and it took a lot of me. There ain't no stopping me, if you not helping, don't talk to me. I got your bitch and she topping me. She play with my dick like it's pottery. She giving me brain like what bottom me. I put my hands up like this shit a robbery. Blackout, 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 racks out, we ship them, packs out, bad bitch, ass out. She sucking the gang and she fucking for clout. She making me wanna pass out. I beat it up like Pacquiao. My flow is too clean, it's clean like some soap boy. Pull up with the gang, shout out to Blackout, 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 blackout. I made it this far, I can't tap out. I think I'm on the right track now. I want the money to cash out. I leveled up really fast out. I was once a class clown. Now I walk in the club with them racks out. And we hop out the whip with the max out. Lights out, it's a blackout.
Alright, let's give that one the rating. If I can find it. There we go. I'm going to give that one a 7.5. Now, what I liked about this track is the overall flow and the see, this is what I'm talking about, man. When I make my videos, I cut out a lot of hubbub. I really liked the vocal melodies in this and how engaging the track was. There wasn't a point in this track where I was like, all right, come on, man, let's get a move on. Like, I was listening to this and didn't feel like it was 2 minutes. It felt like a minute of track, which in my eyes is a good thing. If I could give you one piece of advice when you're searching for your type beats, don't use anything older than like 2017. Get on some new beats, man. Get on some high quality. There's some nice beats out there. I feel like this beat really isn't doing you justice. Also, vocal mixing, I feel like that could be a little bit better. Some compression, some of the vocals sounded quieter than other takes. But really, other than that, you have a really, really solid foundation to make some really catchy and good sounding tracks. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Spotify track. Let's go. All right, we got Swing Back by Amaya.
Hey, get that baby off the street.
What?
Baby, maybe we could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back. Baby, maybe we could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back like that.
You be wishing for a love like that clouded bunny. Well, if you're not no average man, I'll be a private shorty. And maybe if you had a plan with holy matrimony. These other guys don't understand they cheesy macaroni. Back up off me, I can't kick it, preach it if it is a scrub. They all craving that TLC, but they can't get no love. And if you take a hit with me, won't hit you with the dub. My bad ain't unit getting G's, but we ain't in the club. There's a different type of love.
Catch a vibe. If they try to intervene, pay them no mind. It don't hurt to make it work, give it a try. We both know what's up, so just come on and slide. Come make it slide. We could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans.
That's a super solid bridge right there. I'm not gonna lie.
And he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back. Baby, maybe we could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back like that.
Yeah, swinging right back like a child at play. If he got that fatty, then come my way. He know I'm ready, he packing a plate. He about to be snacking and having to pay. And if he got me bragging, I'm back in his place. He about to be begging the baddest today. I'm so bad as a hazard to those in the way. And he said I'm a geek cause I mastered the game. Let's go, let's go.
If they try to intervene, pay them no mind. It don't hurt to make it work, give it a try. We both know what's up, so just come on and slide. Come make it slide. We could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back. Baby, maybe we could take it to the back. See, I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause
All right. Okay. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 7.5. What I liked about this track is, as I mentioned, the bridge is super, super solid. Like, that is the quintessential lead up to a chorus. Like, I like that as a producer, that made my heart happy. I do think the mixing during the chorus could be better. I like the double effect, but the vocals are a bit harsh. It's almost like almost ASMR-ish, but I do think with a de-esser, it could have been a little bit less harsh. But I could tell you're very, like, what's the word for it? Technically gifted in terms of rapping. Like, you know what you're doing, and it's very apparent on this track. So great work. What? Sorry, that name was like confusing me. All right, okay. Monarch, we robots in this unmonetized, featuring Young Ress.
And I'm talking, and I'm talking, and I got my bag, I'm talking, and I got my bag, I'm talking. Wait, like wait, got me a bag, yeah. Blue skies, blue skies, blue skies, yeah, blue skies.
Okay. Hold up. It's a lot to process.
Your life is a lie. The fog is coming.
It sounds like voice lines from a video game. What is it? It almost sounds like Tamagotchi life almost.
From behind, yeah, look behind you, and you will find the truth. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was a nice little guttural sound.
Walk around like a butterfly.
Okay.
And the seasons are changing. Look from. Why is it? Oh yeah. I meant to do that. I am a killer.
Dude, you know who would go crazy on this? You gotta get Miles on this. Honestly. I mean, you can't be submitting a track like that without expecting a 10. Like, come on. Literal robots on the track. Like, you gotta be the first to do it. Like, look at these very distinguished gentlemen on the track. How could you not give that a 10? Little ChatGPT type beat, Tamagotchi life type beat. All right. This is my starting soon screen, but I gotta pee. We're not starting soon. We're already started. We're an hour in. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Turns out I didn't turn off my mic, so you guys could have just heard me pissing. That's real cool. All right. There we go. Bro, I got sunburnt the other day. I got sunburnt on my feet. Now my feet hurt. All right. No Way Stoned, I believe. Oh, we got a plug and B type beat. All right. Let's give it a listen. Called Why You Mad. Okay. Check. check, check. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're getting carried away with these freaking subgenres. Ambient B, man. Just for that, you get a 0. Just kidding. I'm gonna give that one. Actually, I'm gonna give that one an 8. I misclicked. No, I didn't. That was what I thought at first, but then I changed my mind. All right, what I liked about that beat, dude, the melody, the electric guitar. The nice little pianos. I really liked the sign leads as well. Just a big amalgamation of melodies that all sounded really, really good together. That's something that I noticed when I got sent plugin B loops. It's like 40 different stems, but they all sound really nice and cohesive together. Also, just like I don't want to say ambience, but like the theme that you created with it, like very uplifting, very joyous. Like it had me feeling good. And something that helped with that is like the laughter and the cover art. Like you did a great job in invoking an emotion with music, which is a W if you ask me. All right, Young Ress. We'll see if this works. Sometimes waves don't like me. Jesus.
Fast cars got me like. Yo, crack this shit up, nigga.
Joker on the track.
The Jews control it, all they control this beat. Murder all fat people.
What?
Yo, crack this shit up, nigga. If I said it, I said it, nigga. Why you talking? I already said it, nigga. Took a nap cause I took some sedatives, nigga. Lean came in with 2 cups, nigga. Wanna know who fucked your girl? It was me, nigga. Surprise, surprise, I was in her spleen, nigga. I was rearranging her stomach, nigga. Sell a nigga, sell a gram, sell a soul, nigga. She sucked me dry, so I had to piss on her forehead, nigga. I've been sleeping all week, nigga. Pour me another one. Pour me another one.
Bofa?
I was Juice WRLD's plug for the longest time. That's how he died.
Okay.
Look it up.
We'll stop it there. I think that's a good place to end it off on. Okay. Wow. I mean, gotta love a confident young man. I mean, what can I really say? Someone confident in himself, confident in his sound, you know, confident in what he likes. Like, you really can't expect much more out of an artist. Leaving you with a memorable experience. I'll say that. Yeah. Not that to get me in trouble, man. Bro, you can't redeem yourself after that part. No. Dude, no. He sealed the deal. He sealed the deal. That's dude, I'm about to get in trouble. I can't have that happening. I already hear them knocking on my door. All right, Kane Next Door by Jimmy Kane.
two glass on me. Yeah, bitches following me. No, I bitch swallow me. Tell them it's no stopping me. I can't help but walk with these. I can't count up walk with ease. Tell her pull up pretty please. She got important shit. See, know my demons watching me. Hope the angels stop them. I'ma pop you. Batman, he gon' rock it. What's the problem? Fuck you, bitch, let's solve it. I don't want no smoke. Came and got high ties of voice. For the sticks, let's touch your fist. Grab a bowl, let's touch your wrist. Hope they bring back activists. You was flex up at this shit. Now you want some swag, kid. Now you want some swag. Gotta find your own little brother, shit is past tense. What's up with your bag? What's up with the stash? What's up, break it fast? Find a window, fucking bad shit. Jump out quick, put gas. Push up on the gas. Pull up feeling lavish. Recognize the cash quick. Us. Moving sus. Why you moving sus? What the fuck? This shit is not enough.
Oh, I like that flow.
I swear I'm pulling up. What the fuck? I'm still like, what the fuck? Oh my god, and this bitch so fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, and this bitch so fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, and this bitch so fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, and this bitch so fucking gorgeous.
Alright, let's give that one the rating. I am not finishing that song. I'll finish it on my own time and I'll give you guys a rating. All right, you guys have my promise. I'll finish it after this stream and I'll email you a rating. But I am not doing that on stream. I'm gonna give that one a 5.5. What I liked about that track is like the flows, the melodics. It's something that's very like underground and seemed like it would be gatekept. People would be like, nah, you don't know who this is. You don't know who this is. Like, I like this music. I like this music because I like the artist. You just found him on TikTok. I like the music. Like that, it seems like that kind of music. I'm not super familiar with this whole like dark plug genre, so I can't really opine on it. But I do feel like the mixing could have been a little bit better. I know saying that for plug and dark plug is kind of nonsense. But I feel like if the vocals were a bit louder and a little bit more clear, I would have been more like captivated with the song. But yeah, overall a solid track. Dreamcore, gotcha. See, I am so Grimace Shake. Wow, my brain is genuinely rotted. No way you made Grimace Shake grimace@gmail.com. Alright. What was I about to say? Yeah, I've been streaming for too long, man. It's only been an hour and 24 minutes, but I already feel my brain rotting listening to World Star Hip Hop. Pardon me? But yeah, if you listen to freaking Grimace Shake and I don't know whatever else, two robots in the stew. All right, I don't know if that's the name of the artist or the name of the song. I'm assuming it's Terrorist by Bolo and not Bolo by Terrorist. Oh, okay, his jersey says Terrorist. Let's give it the listen. So far, I'm liking the beat.
SubhanAllah. I will never sell my soul. I was in the corner hustling by the road, smoking on dro. A lot of horsepower, you would think I pull low. Everybody I know in the store low. I be on go, strapped up with a pole. If I up it, you better get low, cause I'm aiming at your tempo. I was in the corner store shooting CeeLo. I was in the projects with the yayo, getting it by the boatload. At the corner store with the cocoa, and the fiends keep coming back like a yo-yo. And the police just gave me a polo. They just gave me a polo. Oh no, God protect me even when I'm solo. My family raised me to have morals. To the streets I'm loyal. I'm so thankful for my blessings, 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 for my blessings. Yeah, the block hot like a sauna. All this drama got me staying close to my llama. Dear mama, times like this got me reminiscing when the president was Obama. Fuck Donald Trump, he got me thinking about turning myself into Osama.
Whoa, that explains the name. Jesus. I think there's a good place to stop it. You guys are very vocal and creative with your lyrics, I will say. I'm gonna give that one a 5.5. Some things I liked about the song were the flows and the lyrical content. I could tell you're speaking from the heart. You're speaking about things that matter to you. Sorry. Some things that I think could be improved upon are the vocal mixing. It sounded like you put like the radio filter on it. I feel like if the vocals were a little bit more clear and the auto-tune was a little bit less shaky, I feel like this would have been a really solid track. You're gonna have a really tough time getting some sponsorships or streaming deals with the name Terrorist. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's all up to the creative vision, you know what I'm saying? All right. Upcoming producer, help me feed my family. I shall. Okay. Just listen. All right. I'm going to listen to this one right here. This is UVM Sound. What does it say? Hold on. Before we get started, I have created life and death for this world, but it still surprises me how people around me fail to see how powerful I am. This EP is more than music. I will kill you. Cool. Let's give it a listen. I think we're getting a very good look into the human psyche today. Very ethereal. Liking it so far. Ooh, nice dissonance. A key change here. Cool. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 6. What I liked about that track was the main build-up and the overall atmospheric nature of it. Don't mind the screaming in the background. There are not people in my basement. Do not fret. Some things that I think could have been improved upon are the sort of contrast between the atmospheric nature of the melody and the dry nature of the drums. I feel like if the drums were a little bit more washed out similarly to the melody, it would have fit the sound a little bit better. As opposed to like the dry and kind of like thin and like short sound that it had. I know short isn't a great descriptor, but I feel like if there was more correspondence between the melody and the drums, the overall beat and sound would have been more cohesive. But I mean, other than that, you did a great job building suspense. Nice like use of dissonance, especially in certain chords. There were some things that were hinting me at like, okay, maybe this is like going into a key change. But I mean, you kept me on my toes for that. I will say that. All right, let's see what we got here. Got another one here by MC Sporter, Hit My Dance.
I'm gonna be bouncing all over this beat, like literally bouncing. Like the beat is gonna go. I can't even explain it. Bro, Jesus got me, just got me. And I just hit my dance, do not care about them bands. Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. He give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. He give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. And I just hit my dance.
Is this the first religious Jersey club song? Hey, you gotta get modern with it to appeal with the modern audiences, you know?
Not care about a band, Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. He give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. I do not need that in my system. Shawty hit me up, since you really want my digits. You got all this fame and you're wondering what you're missing. Sharing the gospel, that is my mission. Feel like Paul the Apostle when I get a spittin'. Devil wanna talk, so he can't mess with no.
That's some very like natural sounding like grit in your voice. Usually when people do that, it sounds a little bit forced, but it sounds very natural right there.
Christian, full power on the target, I ain't missing. Actually 38 fam, I ain't tripping. And I just hit my dance, do not care about them bands. Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. And I just hit my dance, do not care about them bands. Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Now this watch is all up on my wrist. Jesus bless me all over again. Yes, I gotta represent. Fully kingdom, full of man. No false idols up.
I know this is out already and this is not a valid criticism, but I feel like right there where you're trading between that high pitch and a low pitch, a cool effect that could have been used is like the low pitch and the high pitch being at different pans, like very slight. You don't have to go 100 right, 100 left, but like something to create a little bit of stereo separation. I feel like that could have been a cool effect.
Open Bible, don't do it for the fans. Rappers so Christian like you ain't just like Karen. We in the last days, they don't listen to their parents. You don't like their truths, I'm just being transparent. Demons get embarrassed. And I just hit my dance, do not care about them bands. Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. He give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. And I just hit my dance, do not care about them bands. Jesus can be your friend. Fully God, fully man. He give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. Give me a purpose, give me a plan. I don't need perks, I don't need zans. This project has been absolutely crazy.
Getting out of church, yeah, into church with this one. This is bringing in the masses.
I got upgraded by Christ. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 7. Now look, I can always appreciate when somebody puts a message and a purpose behind a track. There's a lot of tracks nowadays, not really much that goes into thought-wise into the song. This, very clear what your message is, very clear of your intentions. I do like the vocal mixing in this one. It does feel a little bit dry, but it's not abrasive, it's not harsh, it's very soothing to the ears. There are some flows in this that I really, really enjoyed, as well as some melodics and some vocal like techniques, like the grit that you used in your voice, as I said, sounded very natural. And you know, if religious and like Christian music was like this and it wasn't like hymns, you know, maybe I'd go to church more often. Maybe I'd be hitting the gritty in the foyer of the church, you know. Hey, you never know. Hit my dance, you know. All right. Next, we got a song by Kiefer. This one's called Now on Mercury, featuring Monarch. Oh, and this is produced by Kiefer as well. Yeah, another ambient track here. Digging the vocal chops. Hold up. Is that a Shaperbox 2 preset?
Range, can you...
Like that, like phaser preset. Or is it a Phase Mistress preset? I don't know. It sounds
cutting this beat up. I think that I'm doing surgery. These people sleep on me like they have never ever heard of me. Boy, you one of them, you really smoke, calling you Mercury. Man, I'm now on Mercury. Me and Monarch, now I'm Mercury. These boys in the underground thinking I'm they some man, they not birthing me. They better not take it personally. They sound like a fetus and they sound like Cardi and I really mean it. I'm dog, top dog, but they really sleeping. You know I'm hungry and you know I'm eating. You know the subway, keep on tracking, I'm whipping this hoe. Man, I'm rushing, I'm talking my love. Every no shit, yellow boy, you go home. Wanna get me a thing, we on the road. Late night, Mercury, I'm all alone. We have the suit on, but really it's cold. But I got keeper and we in the zone. Alright, yo, we in the zone. I finally found my way. Inside outer space, yeah, and outside outer space. I see the road, I see the strays. Man, I really see my base. Nobody something I don't chase. Man, I really see my base. Nobody something I don't chase.
I gotta come back. I was just out of orbit, traveling back and forth, and I was just feeling like a tourist. I gotta settle the scores. Now I gotta handle all this shit. Me and Kiefer gon' pedal with force. Now Kiefer gon' start.
Cutting this beat up. I think that I'm doing surgery. These people sleep on me like they have never ever heard of me. Yo, you one of them, you really smoke, calling you Mercury. Man, I'm out on Mercury.
I actually really like that chorus. That's a pretty fire chorus. Dude, there's something about that, like that background transient pluck, like that very like formanty sounding pluck. It sounds so familiar, I just can't place it. Bro, got the bars for real. Okay, no free promo. All right, let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give that one a 6.5. I feel like a radio announcer when I say that. What I liked about the track is the chorus. The chorus was really, really solid, and the vocal like melodies with the chorus were super solid as well. I do like the exchange right here going between Kiefer and Monarch. Like, I love when songs do that kind of back and forth thing, like super solid. I do think the mixing could have been better. It sounded a bit blown out. It sounded like it was clipping pretty hard. So like it didn't sound like it was like vocal mixed into the beat. It sounded like beat, vocal, brick wall. So I do think the mixing on it could have been a little bit better. But other than that, like super solid track. And I like the switch ups. It wasn't just like a trap type beat through and through. There were some nice acoustic drum sounds, nice little switch up. Like, I can always appreciate it when somebody does that. All right, here we got a Slump Sixes and okay, somebody told me I was saying that wrong. Is it Slumps? I'm gonna assume Slump Sixes, SGP West, and Sharamani type beat by No Way Stow End. Please correct me if I'm saying your name wrong. Okay. Success. So some success. Gotcha. Thank you. Ooh. You know you've succeeded in making a Slump Success type beat if I can hear the artist on it. I can literally hear da 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 da, like. No! I'm just trying to sub, hold up. There we go. Check the outro. Alright. that sounds like filthy. Really nice effect towards the end. All right, let's give it the rating. Nope, never mind. I did the same thing with your last beat. I went 7.5, changed my mind. We're giving it an 8. What I liked about that track is, as I mentioned, you made a Slump Success type beat. You made I could picture Slump Success on that song. Like I could hear him, I could hear his vocal melodies, I could hear all of that, which is perfect because if I can hear that, then a rapper can very well hear themselves on the beat. I do really like the mixing on it. It is a little bit overblown, but for these kind of beats, like overblown is a good thing. You want some grit in your beat. You want some oomph. You want some meat. That's okay. Never mind. Yeah, like super solid track, and I really like the variation you provided. Different 808s, different like hi-hat effects. It sounded like maybe, but yeah, variation throughout the track. Lots of room for the artist. Solid mixing. Like great stuff, my guy. Grimace, let's go. All right, we got Susie Canard. This is called Holy Grail.
You know, the Hawks were coming real hard. They were threatening us and shit. And now, all them whips they were flexing, we driving them. All them bricks they were flipping, they ours.
Okay.
They tried to scam us out of our guns. Let's just say, we got a full military, motherfucker. Pussy.
Okay.
Wanna just say the rest. Pussy.
This is someone I'd be genuinely scared of, not gonna lie.
Shit get hit. Pussy, you get tough to the chain, motherfucker. Stealing on your chain, steal your chain, motherfucker. Stealing on your chain, steal your brain, motherfucker. Stole his brain, stole his brain. Pussy boy, lifting up the pack like a crane. Cracking in the mail, working for the man. Call pussy stale, pussy is a hell.
What I hate about this song is that if it was like if it was like actually rapped by like 21 Savage, I would love it. Like this is genuinely like a good song at its roots.
Pussy is the holy grail, holy motherfucker. You get top, pussy, put him on the block. Pussy, put him in the shirt, put him on my cloud. Pussy, put him in the top, it's the talk of the town. Pussy, put him in the ground, 6 feet on the ground. Pussy boy, lifting up the pack like a crane. Working in the mail, working for the man. Call him pussy.
Okay. You've got like the vocal inflections, like the wobbliness of the Karen vocal. That's a pretty solid impression. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're good at what you do. I'm not gonna lie.
Stale, pussy is a hell. Pussy is the holy grail, motherfucker. Whoa. Crack the code, crack in the bone. So I crack the code, nuclear code. Put him on Joe.
Okay.
Lorna Rhodes. Ain't got nothing on this pussy. I'm a bitch and a snitch, and I put that on a rookie. Free dog, free crazy in the cookie.
See, they're good flows and good bars, and like if this was like rapped by like a big rapper, I would genuinely enjoy it. I ain't got nothing to I ain't got nothing against Karen rap though. I mean, it's next up. Karen core.
This is out of the kid. You wanna talk to me? I ain't got no fucking man. I ain't got no fucking dick. I ain't got no fucking juice. I don't got a pickle. Put him in the slam. Pop back. R.I.P. Fred Santana. R.I.P. Busy. R.I.P. Fizzy. Pussy, pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Pussy, pussy. Ice trick scan.
Okay, I feel like if I stare at this face, it's gonna like haunt me in my dreams. This feels like a creepy pasta. So we're gonna leave it at that. I don't know if I can endure 4 minutes of heat. Need I say much more? Okay, unironically though, like as I said, that's a pretty good song. Like, dude, some of the flows were like super hard, and I was like, okay, dude, like if this was like on WorldStar's kind of outdated. If this was like, if it had a music video that was super professionally shot and was rapped by like a rapper, and I mean, I'm not saying Karen ain't a rapper or Susie isn't a rapper. Dude, I can't discredit Susie, but like at its roots, it's a genuinely good song, and I can't be mad about that. All right, here we got Back End Records. Oh. Let's see. Go ahead and try submitting that one again. Back end records. This one isn't showing up. I'll play it after this one if you want to send it in right now. All right, Brid exploit. Let's hear it. Un beso solo. My Spanish is super scuffed, so my bad if I said that wrong. Ooh, okay. I'm liking the bass line so far. It's super like haunting. Ooh, okay. This is like almost like horrorcore indie. Like it's a very like new amalgamation of genres. I mean, it's new to me. It might not be new, but it's new to me. Scroll through a bit, see if there's any changes. Ooh. That's a really nice guitar solo. Very nice, resolute ending. I was hoping it would end on that note. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 6.5. I will never not do an exaggerated voice for that. One thing I like, there's more than one thing I liked about this beat, but one thing that I did really like about this beat is just like how, why are my AirPods connected? Is just how like it draws from a bunch of different genres. Like the drums sounded like it could be like a Girl in Red or like Claro type beat, but the guitar sounded like it could either be from like a 3-6 Mafia song or even like a, like I don't even like a Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack. Like it sounds super haunting. Something I think could be improved upon is how low the vocals sat. Obviously I'm not a native Spanish speaker, but it was hard for me to hear the vocals. Maybe if I understood the language I would have been able to hear the vocals better. I don't know if that's like a language barrier type of thing, but they sat very low and they were very wet. I feel like if there was a wet mix and then a dry mix that you use parallel processing for, it could have been the vocals could have been a little bit more clear. But I mean, other than that, super solid. I love like the innovation for that. Recent link. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out right now. All right, Grimace Shake. I'll get to you afterwards because he sent like a bad link. Trying to take down my computer. All right. Glow Day 140 produced by Kane.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Already liking it? Ooh, we got some organs? The beat is very ambiguous. It's like breaching on like anthemic and melodic to like dark and sinister. Like it's kind of like teetering on that middle ground. Alright, I'm gonna skim through the beat a little bit. Dude, you know what? Oh man. Dude, just freaking sent me on a nostalgia trip right now. This reminds me of Skate 3. Don't know what it is about it, but it reminds me of Skate 3. I think it might be like you said, the inspiration from Young Jeezy, like that just encapsulates the Skate 3 soundtrack. What I liked about this beat is how authentic the sound is. A lot of people are doing glow nowadays, but you know, there aren't a lot of people who can really mimic the authentic sound, and I think this encapsulates it perfectly. I also really liked the ambiguity of the beat. Like this could be a melodic song, but it also could be like something dark and like sinister, like which is kind of cool for artists. They have like that decision to make. Like, okay, will it be a melodic song or will I friggin' blow New Jersey up? Like, I mean, I think it's a good decision to make. I also really like the mixing on it. Very hard hitting. I liked how bright it sounded with all the hi-hats and the open hats. Like, all around super solid, man. Dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, shout out Skate 3, man. All right. Grimace shake, grimace shake, grimace shake. Oh, is this a song? If it's not a song, I'm not reacting to it.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy.
I'm not reacting to a vlog, my guy. I don't know what you expect me to say. Just off the intro, let alone 10. All right. Next we got UVM sound. Unique trap extra electric type beat. Skate 8. We were manifesting that right here. Talking about Skate 3. Blood set of vlog. We got the, what is this, Tony Hawk Pro Skater it looks like. Ooh, nice. Very dissonant. Off rip. Old Nintendo type of game. Very weird atmosphere. They got like the purple mushrooms and like the glowing orbs. Like that kind of level. You go down there, you hear this beat, it fits. What does this say? I can't see. This freaking heart is in the way. Move! Sorry. I can't see what you said in the chat. Unison, MIDI, wizard, blank. Know that pattern. Bro, what? Dude, is Unison in the stream? They're sniping everything that's said about Unison. All right, let's give it the rating. Actually, I'm gonna give that one a 6.5. I've been very inconsistent with how I'm going back on things. What I liked about this beat is the atmosphere that it created. As I said, it created an image in my head, which with music, I think is always a great thing. If you're able to invoke an emotion, a feeling, or some kind of like memory or image in somebody's head, I think that's a great thing with music, and you did just that. I do think it could have been a little bit more varied. Like a minute in, I was like, all right, where are we getting with this? What's next? And I feel like if something else were to come in, like a bridge to lead up into the next chorus, that was a little bit more varied or introduce some more melodic aspects, I feel like that would have been a great addition to the beat. But other than that, like super solid, man. All right, next we got Gavin Kaler. Ecstasy Interlude. Oh, and it's by Monarch. Okay. Those harmonies. All right, let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 5. Something that I liked about the track was the atmosphere of it. It was definitely like, I wouldn't say haunting, but almost methodical in its pace, almost as if I was like exploring some kind of alternate reality. Some things that I think could have been improved upon in that track were the overall, like, I guess, pacing of the song. I know it's an interlude, so it's not exactly to be judged as I wouldn't say actual song, but like a single or something like that. Maybe as a transition it works, but as a standalone track, I feel like it's just lacking anything memorable about the track. I do feel like if there was some big drop or some melodic theme that was reoccurring throughout the track, it would have been a little bit more memorable. But I don't know how it sounds in context with the album, so as an interlude, or I'm judging it as a single rather than an interlude. Okay, Grimace Shake, I can't react to your live performance, man. I'm reacting to music here. Wait, I'll react to like, what is this out of Dave and Buster's? I can appreciate how you're rapping, like how you're rapping. A lot of live performers just hit him with the yeah. And I said, and I can appreciate that you're rapping, but I'm here to review music, not live performances. That's not my realm of expertise. All right, up next, here we got All Talk by Joka with Kiefer and Saika. Okay.
Your favorite artist ain't about it, yeah, they cap a lot. They think they really super saiyan like they Kakarot. Why they capping all they story, man, they talk a lot. Man, they talking slow, like they drunk, like they took a shot. They say that I'm slacking, that's a lie. They sound like a bot. I've been on the grind for years, I will never stop. These artists need to learn that this is not just a job. If you wanna face me on, you just looking at the rock. I just do this every day, I'ma make it anyway. I'ma rip apart your artists like a Beyblade. These artists going nuts, they just wanna pay day. I'm coming with the bars and I'm going hard, hey. Yo, this is my passion and it comes from the heart. Yeah, I got my plans, man, yeah, I'm going far. They the size of Pluto, but I shine like a star. This is my beginning, I know when this is start. Yeah.
Super like evil and anthemic, just like pulsing.
All these artists should be tripping, they ain't making hits, they miss it. Only focus on the digits. All they do is really mimic. Every day they almost slip it. I'ma stay away from them, so I'ma be tripping. Your favorite artist ain't about it, yeah, they cap a lot. They think they really super saiyan like they Kakarot. Why they capping all they story, man, they talk a lot. Man, they talking slow, like they drunk, like they took a shot. Like they took a shot. They think they really super saiyan. Like they took a shot.
Yeah, they talking slow like they took a shot. Talking down up on my name like you a fucking bot. I'm about to bring this heat, I'm about to make it hot. I'm a superstar shit, I'm fucking on your thought. You act like everybody else just like an NPC. You're the type to hate on me but stream my MP3. If you really want to smoke, I'm about to give it free. Yeah, my flow is really clean just like some Listerine. That means I'm fresh up.
That's a -5 deduction for a Listerine bar. Come on, Saika, you know better than that.
Kiefer, yeah, you know that we next, hey, try to earn that respect, blast noise on my drip really wet, yeah. One day I'm gonna do a show in Asia. Got some people that were hating since day one. Those people dumb as fuck, I tell them get their brain up. Same time I told your bitch get her brain up. Always staying lit just like a jack-o'-lantern. Talking shit about my team, you better go and learn your manners. I ain't ever gonna lose, that's not on my planner. Put my name everywhere, put it on a banner. Your favorite artist ain't about it, yeah, they cap a lot. They think they really super saiyan like they Kakarot. Why they capping on their story, yeah, they talk a lot. Yeah, they talking slow like they drunk, like they took a shot.
Your favorite artist ain't about it, yeah, they cap a lot. They think they really super saiyan like they Kakarot. Why they capping on their story, man, they talk a lot. Man, they talking slow like they drunk, like they took a shot.
Yeah,
like they took a shot. Like they took a shot. Like they took a shot. Like they took a shot.
Dude, what? Okay, that dude, what? I'm getting too geeked about this, but that melodic outro is super nice. That's like the type of melody. That's like the type of melody that makes you like think. It's like a philosophical type of melody, you know? I'm gonna give that one a 7. What I liked about that track is the production, man. Like super unique, pulsing, anthemic, dark, suspenseful, varied. Literally anything you could ask for in a song like this. I also like the really stark contrast between Kiefer's vocals and Saika's vocals. Kiefer's vocals are more grungy and gritty and low and lower pitched, whereas Saika's are more like clean and higher pitched, and they're a little bit quicker. Kiefer provides a nice steady pace, and Saika provides like some nice fast flows. Like I know there wasn't a lot of fast flows, but like a little bit more like varied flows. So the contrast between those two was really nice. Usually with features, people won't have a feature for a reason. This is a reason to have a feature. It adds to the song a lot. Plus the outro. Oh my gosh, man. That outro made me want to like sit on a hillside and watch the sunset. All right, next we got another one from UVM Sound. Yakuza x Japan x Trap type beat. Fight O. to know what you use for sound design. This is like, it's super nostalgic, just very reminiscent of like Zelda games and like games from that era. More so the intro. Alright, let's give it the review. I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 10. What I liked about this track was the intro. Very suspenseful, very nostalgic. As I said, it made me think about old Nintendo games, like old Zelda games. I never even played old Zelda games, but that's the image that comes to mind. Some things I think could be improved upon are the overall melody. It's a bit repetitive, and it doesn't really provide a lot of value for the beat. I also think the drum mixing and the drum bounce could have been a little bit better. It was a little bit unorthodox, which could work, but for something like this where the melody stands out a lot, you want the drums to be a little bit more simple. I'm saying this as if there's rules in music, but in my opinion, I think the drums could have been a little bit more simple, and I think the melody could have been a little bit more tucked away in the mix. It was a little bit impeding in the mix. But other than that, like, it invoked a strong feeling, which is always great in a track. I don't know what Grabify is. I am not clicking that. Sorry. I'm clicking Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. I am not clicking Grabify. I do not know what that is. All right. Hey, I'm a learning beat maker, producer, 6 months. Wow. I'm a learning beat maker / producer, 6 months. I've been experimenting with stuff, not really focusing on something in particular. I have 3 beats uploaded on SoundCloud. Pick whichever track name you like best. I'll be glad to hear feedback on any of them. Thank you in advance. Hey, thank you for writing such a nice formal email. I really think your content is underrated. Be helping me out a lot. Keep it going. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Warms my heart. All right. The real new jazz, Break Me and Heaven's Gate. I kind of like the name of this one, so we're going to listen to this one. That's a very like textured 808. Scroll through a little bit. Cool. Let me refresh my chat real quick. Oh shoot, I'm way behind on chat. That's my bad. All right. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10. Some things that I liked about it were the melody and the drums. I mean, obviously, melody, drums, that's the beat. But, I mean, there was a lot of variation in the melody. I really liked how many aspects of the melody you put in, especially for a beginner beat maker. Like my first 6 months of producing, I was putting down FL keys and that's it. Like, yeah, you had a very layered melody. I do think the lead that comes in around right here could be a little bit more varied in terms of where it's placed. Like it sounds like it's just residing within like a 5-note space. So if you branch out and use a bigger like surface area, I guess, for your leads, it could make them a little bit more memorable and catchy. But I mean, other than that, for 6 months of producing, you're way better than I was for 6 months of producing. Like, well, when I was producing for 6 months, I was still making like Tech 9 and Joyner Lucas type beats, and they were not that good, I'll tell you that. All right, what time is it right now? Right now it is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap this up at 9:30. So once that time hits, we're donezo. First though, I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. Check. Check. And we are back on. Water did hit the spot. That is so incredibly real. All right. What is it with these like creepy pasta looking cover arts, man? Y'all about to scar me. I'm about to have like freaking sleep paralysis tonight. All right. Abatia. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. And it's Crash featuring Keyshawn. Oh, and it's a music video too. Okay. Liking the vibes already?
Начало передачи. Световая рабыня решетка 83:45 сбежала местонахождение трафика.
This is like some SCP type stuff. What? I love me some analog horror, so I'm kind of hyped for this. This is kind of cool.
Были благополучно восстановлены. Нервная визуализация начинается. Слушание.
Ooh, like some like granular Foley percussion loops?
Yeah, kicking out the cottage off the fireplace, waiting bubbled up. It's some pain, hacking off a brain. It's a limit game, laying ground, but I'm still around. Mother Nature, she control the man. Shake it up so I know you're round. Look at my girl, we make crack. So I people are nice now. I got a rip of my future files, get a look of our searches, left and right and up down. Like my candles up to burn them bridges down. Fuck it. I need the money for I hit the most. Grabbing a box of coke, the static of victory code. If now I don't know what's in store, lose my soul ain't had these sides. Tell you they love you, they already lied. Things get doggy, easy to reach. Niggas do walk, that's why they sleep. Hop in the scene, now they get the fuck out. Send you crabs, you know what they about. I'm a brotherly love and see that around. Where's your car, you feeling me?
Dude, this is so cool. What the heck?
shot and I'm going. Just to be honest, I'm fucking the police, but watching my back off at any atonement. I don't got dreams to sell, my soul out of hell, but I promise I'm heaven to go. We blowing and rolling, racking and roll, yeah. Where my rap? I'm reloading. Black in the building, go for the ass. Watch out for my load.
Okay.
I'm top big, I got that lag. Like the bitch don't fuck my dream. Fuck out word, don't talk to me. Watch me call in, call out. Come to play, what's that about? Pray the Lord my soul to keep. I know these niggas watching me. I die for this shit, crashing. Leave it on the dash. Push me to the mat.
Oh my god. Dude, what? I'm gonna give that one a 9.5, man. That was so creative, dude. I was like, a little bit scared. Okay, I didn't even read it. Super dope group from Philly. Had to send it through. Also seen you playing Jimmy Kane earlier. Stepped out from FO. He's featured on this as well by his old rap name. Dude, what the heck? Like, what? That was so cool. The freaking secret government shadow organization intro in the beginning in Russian. VHS analog freaking horror. Like, what more could I ask for? The only reason why it isn't a 10, and this is a kind of a boomer take, but I couldn't really hear the vocals and I couldn't understand what they were saying. But this is just energy type of music. I don't really need to hear what they're saying, but that's my only gripe with it. I really like how the vocals also corresponded with, or the visuals corresponded with the energy and like the vibe of the track. Like when it got more weird, it was more like pink and colorful. When it got more like guttural, there was more like red and like really like gruesome like visuals. Like, dude, like, oh my gosh. Hey, thank you, bro. All right. This is not your latest track. This is my live stream. I did not think that this is your latest track. Yeah, no. This is. Don't try to fool me with that. I know all the tricks in the books. All right. We got No Way Stoen. This is another. Oh, not another. Okay, so we got an Asian rock type beat. Not very familiar with the genre, but let's give it a listen. Dude, your melodies are freaking on point. I can already visualize the MIDI. I know it looks crazy.
Hey, can't. What are you doing? Are you naked, nigga?
Bro, what? Pardon?
Yeah. Oh, yo, weird.
Wait, is that the Can Live where the guy had his freaking feet up in the air? Hold up. Yeah, he said, hey, Can. Ooh. Now you gotta be thinking about that freaking live, bro. Alright, I'm gonna do a little scanning, see if there's anything different in the beat. Alright. Let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give it that one an 8 out of 10. Dude, your beats have been super, super solid thus far. Stupendous mixing. Love the melody. And I love how many aspects are in the melody. Get that super glidey lead. You got some really nice background keys. And I mean, you can't go wrong with some naked dude with his feet up on Can's live. Like, that really just sets the mood, you know? But like, all jokes aside, overall your beats are very, very well mixed, very professional sounding, and I could hear artists on the beats. So great work, man. All right, Susie. All right, we must prepare ourselves. We have another one from Susie. This is not Susie. This is Crimson Tigers, Call Me Johnny. This looks a little bit too professional to be. Susie? Forgive me. My YouTube is actually so slow. I don't know. Okay. Literally no other websites take this long to load but YouTube. I think it might be like my ad blocker like messing with the speeds or something like that. I know this is not Susie. This isn't what I signed up for. I'm trying to hear some like real hateful stuff. Real like Karen, anti-government, anti-vaccination type beat. Like, I'm not trying to hear. I'm just kidding. That's a little bit mean, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna change browser. I am not changing from Opera, bro. Opera, okay. Opera's goated, not gonna lie. All right, Crimson Tigers, Call Me Johnny. It just looked like it was like a early 2000s punk band from the thumbnail. And even on Chrome, the YouTube was stupid slow. Call Me Johnny. I will not. This is very like
Crimson
frat.
Tigers make 'em rage.
I feel like I could hear this on like a very early Uzi mixtape.
Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed. Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when they high is out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed. Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed.
Right off rip, your vocals are a little bit slurred. Like, it's almost hard to hear what you're saying. I got the bar on the second time it came around. Call me Johnny because I passed all these tests. I got that the second time it came around, but the first time it was a little bit hard to hear.
Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when their eyes out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed.
I was feeling lazy cause the drugs they kept me at the crib. People telling me I should go out and get back on my shit. I could not do that before cause all I wanted was the bun. Now I'm out all day and every day basking out in the sun.
19 candles on my 19th birthday, but they weren't on the cake. I was running from myself, I was just scared to be away. I was sleepwalking through life until I quit all that shit. Now I'm sober as a bitch, living life real legit. Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed. Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when their high is out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed. Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed. Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when their eyes out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed. I was addicted to Tash and weed, I couldn't eat or sleep. I was addicted to Tash and weed, I couldn't eat or sleep. I was addicted to Tash and weed, I couldn't eat or sleep. I was addicted to Tash and weed, I couldn't eat or sleep. Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed. Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when their high is out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed. Call me Johnny cause I pass every test. When I'm in the store I never get rest. I really be the sober one in the room, although I be raging like I'm possessed. Motherfuckers cannot be on this wave. Even when their eyes out they crave. They really see me turn up in the room because the music really got me obsessed.
Oh, produced by Crimson Tigers too? Alright. Shoot, let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give that one an 8. What I liked about that track was the overall production value. The mixing was solid. The background vocals were mixed beautifully and, might I add, sounded great. Also the music video. Dude, okay, Something I like about this is it's a very feel-good song. I like the message behind it. You're sobered up now. You're living life as sober and you're seeing it clearly. You know, you're not being influenced by anything else. It's a very feel-good message, and the video is very feel-good as well. It looks like you got your friends together and they look like they genuinely enjoy your music. You're all just vibing out to it. Like it's a fun type of song, so I can really enjoy that. Also, the chorus was really catchy. I do think that if you like enunciated a little bit more, it would have been a little bit more enjoyable. But other than that, like, solid, man. All right. Finished by Young Rest. All right. The second I hear any kind of out of pocket nonsense, done. I might be I might be slandering the wrong person. I don't know. Let's hear it.
I just fuck her. I might just leave a fuck nigga bitchless. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lean in my club, yeah. I got bitches that don't fuck, yeah, yeah, yeah. I might just take off with your bitch, take off in this shit, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got guns in this fucking coupe, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm fucking on your girl, she gonna bust. I got niggas in the trap, got niggas in the cut. I be fucking on a whole lot of sluts. And this Glock gonna take off his fucking head off. I don't fight with niggas, I just take their face off. And Young Riz with this lean really gonna fucking take off. Fucking hoes in the back, she gotta take off. Shout out my niggas, chickadee, black. All my fucking guns, black. Fucking.
Oh, we got a little beat switch. Are you saying mean? Oh no, lean. Never mind.
I got bitches that don't fuck, yeah. I might just take off with your bitch, take off and take off his fucking bash. She got
Alright, that's just like slowed down version of the first half of the song. I mean, you could really enjoy a song with a message, you know. He's got lean in his cup, and he's expressing that. He wants the world to know. Lean in my cup. So, I mean, you really can't hate on a man for expressing his mind. we got some Young Rest hate going on in the comments. We got a war. That's a 10. Everybody knows that I am the end all be all when it comes to music opinions, and you know, hey, love you, homie. I'm the end all be all when it comes to music. If I say your music's a 1, it's a 1. You should quit. If I say your music is a 10, I mean, you should just get signed. You know? I mean, yeah. That's a joke, by the way. We got Fly Higher by the Rat King, 02. This is almost reminiscent of like Lil Sky's early 2016, but also like
baby, if you want, I could take you on a midnight ride, in the sky, I could fly you.
Dude, this music video is authentic. Got the 360p. Homie sitting in his room, like, hey, you gotta appreciate some authenticism. And he's expressive too.
In the sky, we could take a trip, going up like a rocket ship. We are going into space. Yeah, I feel like a waste of space. I wonder if I'm worth it, or you just gonna forget everything we did. Man, I know I gotta forget. Put it in for a drive. You know that I'm high. You know I'm a hide. You know I'm a guy that's trying to do the best he can.
Candles up.
I'm the man.
Yeah, it could be a beat. No worries, my guy.
So. Baby, if you
Ooh, hold up.
I'm the man. I think so. Baby,
dude, okay.
I could take you on a midnight ride. In the sky.
It doesn't feel like he's looking into a camera. It looks like he can see me as he's recording this video. Like, this is like some like, it's a little bit haunting, but in conjunction with the song, it like clashes. It's very artistic.
In the sky, I could fly you a little higher. In the sky, baby, if you want, I could take you on a midnight ride. In the sky, look, you're perfect just the way you are. Just see it inside your heart. Will fly higher than a high kite. You know that tonight is all night. I don't understand what you want from me, but I'll make you feel like you're a Christmas tree so bright. And
whose like vacation footage did you take for this music video? I mean, it fits the theme, not gonna lie.
In the sky, you know I will help you make it through. I'll help you, and I had to pick or choose. I'd pick you. Look, don't doubt yourself. You're beautiful the way you are, and I love you. You're
Baby making
from
music.
Mars.
This is a functional family type
Out
beat.
of this world.
Ooh, you hear a little bit of the chain, you know? Hey, the Rat King got a killer edit. Yo, 10 likes for another. Hey, y'all gotta like that up. Okay. Very. This is a very unironic review. I'm gonna give that a 7.5. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to that. Like, dude. Very uplifting, very positive messages, very authentic. I could tell. You enjoy making music, and you are doing this for the passion. You're sitting in your room, you got the shades on, you're rapping, and the beat is good, and the vocal melodics are actually really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, dude, I genuinely enjoyed listening to that. The mixing is very authentic, or not the mixing, the editing is very authentic as well. Like, can't really ask for anything more, really. All right. Hey, you gotta love a man who's real about his ideals, you know? All right, we got Jelly Run by Young Rest. This waveform looks like an actual 808.
Fucking on your thought, fucking on your thought, fucking on your thought, fuck on your thought, yeah, fuck on a bitch, yeah, fuck on your thought, yeah, fuck on a bitch, yeah. I be pouring fours like a bitch, yeah. Pull up these fours, yeah, yo bitch, a whore.
What is this? These cops running away from giant jellyfish? Very introspective.
Fours like a bitch, yeah. Pull up these fours, yeah, yo bitch, a whore, yeah. She be sucking my dick through a door, yeah. I don't wanna stop till a bitch suck my dick through a Porsche, yeah. Yo bitch, eat my dick like a jelly sandwich. She eat my dick like it's gang, nigga. She be calling my name.
Oh, we got the sandwich from Young or YNW Melly, the jelly sandwich.
She be fucking me in France, nigga. Pop the pussy like a cherry, nigga. You a hairy nigga. I be pouring up cups for these fuck niggas. I saw my gun in my pants, so I did the run, nigga. 2 fat whores in my bed, which one am I gonna fuck? I be pouring lean in the back of a bus, nigga. You a sad nigga, I can see in your face you a mad nigga. I know I'm rich, I'm making 100 a stack, nigga. Static, all my ops came with static. Cold methods ain't by my side, I can never panic. I know that nigga gonna shoot first, ask questions later. I know my bitch gonna fuck me first, ask questions later. Run, 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 run,
I mean, this is news to me. I didn't know. My woman was running around doing all that. This is more of a confessional than a song. Sounds like Frank Ocean. I mean, if I see Young Rest in the title, I mean, I probably don't even have to listen to the song to know that it's a 10. Lyrical content exposing my woman to be eating jelly burgers. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, this is like that real music. Like that hits home. All right. Real talk. We got 5 minutes left in the stream. I'm going to try to blow through songs. So I'm going to listen to like a minute 30 of songs to try to like speed through them. So right here we got Astria featuring Kiefer, produced by Range. Yeah, beats are good too. Literally any music. It could be like you playing the ukulele when you were like 4. I'll review it.
Covered in dust, yeah, covered in asbestos. It's zero gravity, been falling enough. I don't have time to fall in love again. I'd rather just stall and call my bluff. When I hear that call, be falling in love again. I'm too deep in, I wanted her then. That was just a waste of time until I reached the end again. Nebula creeping, nebula seeking, ending I mean it. Been in space, I'm facing all of my fears. Yeah, I don't wanna say shit cause you'll just disappear. Yeah, I'm crossing this bridge, I'm jumping years. Yeah, I'm burning my bridges and making new ones here like
okay.
Astria,
I'm gonna zoom through real quick.
Let me. You most likely hate me, man. You not my lady.
Alrighty. Let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give that one a 6. What I liked about that track was that really killer flow. Like, right there, I was not expecting that in that kind of beat, in that kind of genre. Some things that I think were kind of off-putting about the song was how reliant on autotune it was. The autotune was a bit wobbly, and I know it's autotune, but fell out of key a little bit to where it was just like a little bit off-putting. It was also kind of hard to hear what you were saying. So I think a little bit of like enunciation or like articulation could help with that. But yeah, other than that, thank you for sending that in. All right. Khalid Hussein, aka Mr. Psycha. This is Black Shades, and we got some lyrics. Let's go.
I could turn a good day into a bad day. VIP, we can go and take it backstage. New whip and it got a full gas tank. Ride around the whip with some
Off rip Psycha, that kind of hurt my ears. I'm not gonna lie. The mix was a little bit abrasive, but we continue.
black shades. I can turn a good day into a bad day. VIP, we can go and take it backstage. New whip and it got a full gas tank. Ride around the whip with some black shades. First they were hating on me, now they wanna be me. Yeah, I'm blowing up, now your girls just wanna see me. Yeah, I'm different, you a normal type just like you Evie. Never take a handout, never take a freebie. I'm a real fighter like Bruce Lee. Get the paper, I ain't talking about a loose leaf. Cut off snakes, but you still see me in Gucci. Try to trick me, baby, you can't fool me. Oh, looks like it's about to drop a new hit single. Stacking up the chips, I ain't talking about Pringles. Take a vacation, now I'm chilling by Flamingo. I have chicks lined up, now I'm calling out bingo. I can turn a good day into a bad day. VIP, we can go and take it backstage. New whip and it got a full gas tank. Ride around the whip with some black shades. I can turn a good day into a bad day. VIP, we can go and take it backstage. New whip and it got a full gas tank. Ride around the whip with some black shades. We gon' hit the party.
All right, I'm gonna judge it based off that. Let's give it the rating. I'm gonna give that one a 6.5. What I liked about the track, the consistent bounce, the consistent energy, really liked it. Was able to listen to it for a minute and 20 seconds and not get bored of it, which for my attention span is something great. The mixing kind of shot me in the ears, not gonna lie. My ears are gonna be ringing a bit. So I feel like the vocals were a little bit louder or a little bit more abrasive than they needed to be. Either that or the melody in the beginning or the beat in the beginning was just really loud and I adjusted my volume accordingly. Either way, my ears hurt. Other than that, I like that you have the lyrics. I do feel like the flows were a little bit stagnant, a little bit repetitive. But I mean, I only heard a minute and 20 seconds of it, so yeah. All right, it's 9:30. I'm doing 2 more songs, just 2. All right. After that, cutting it off. Not doing anymore. I'm tired. Yeah, I think my intro melody was too quiet. Then when the drums and vocals came in, it's just vastly. Yeah, that happens to me with my beats sometimes too. Like I'll like mix a melody, and the drums will come in. I'm like, dang, that's a little bit too loud. All right, plug and B song or plug and B type beat from Mr. Stowen. So far, you've been really consistent. I'm expecting a good one right here. That's a really nice electric piano. Ooh, okay. Upward scale pattern? I feel like the images that you choose for these just encapsulate the vibe and the energy of the beat perfectly. I'm gonna give that one a 7.5. Dude, that electric piano melody just very tasty. The electric piano that you chose also was like just tapping my brain. Sounded incredible. I do think it could have used like a little bit of an extra counter melody, maybe like a high sounding lead. But I mean, that's something that an artist has a lot of room to rap on, which I think is great. You're very consistent with making good beats, like most definitely. All right, we're finishing off with a banger. we got Susie. Paperback. Y'all know Susie. Y'all don't know music. That's all I'm saying. Paperback. Never gonna fall off. That's the confidence we like to see, Susie.
I'm calling all units. Paperback. Clip paperback. Paperback. Went to your hood. I just want my paperback. You can't get no bread even if you had a paperback. I just want my paperback. I don't need a book, no paperback. Fuck a show like paperback. Don't need a paperback. People always trying to say the full of my success. I can take your shots without a bulletproof vest.
Bro, why are these songs like the lyrics are good, the flows are actually good. Like Susie's never gonna fall off. Like, jeez.
All I do is profess. I just signed a deal, but I'm still living check to check. New diamonds, you can see what's cracker lacking. When I'm to your block and I just saw a cracker lacking. 5 shots, busting triggers, cushion, and for backing. Triggers my side, and the ticket goes to. I don't need any lyrics anymore.
We got the bird calls. Dude, this is a really good like impersonation.
I got the money and I got the shit. Look at the natural pussy, I'm rich, breed. It's a son of a bushy drink, wanted which street. To fuck with environments, truth is that I'm tired, bitch. Call a song on for a blow, cause I won't get features out anymore. Gotta pay for that. You can't get my paper with a paperback.
Really, like the uneven blur really adds to the vibe of the track. Like the visuals represent it very, very well.
To your hood, I just want my paperbacks. No, I never lack pussy. I got big strap. Got the diamonds on my neck. My jeweler got the message. See this crack, I like it when I pull up with the necklace. Going to your block and I just saw a cracker like it. Went to your hood, I just want my paperback. Hey, you can't get no bread even if you had a paperback. Hey, I just want my paperback. I don't need a book, no paperback. Want to show like paperback. Don't need a paperback. Went to your hood, I just want my paperback. Hey, you can't get no bread even if you had a paperback. Just want my paperback. I don't need a book, no paperback. Want to show like paperback.
No paper.
Don't need a paperback. We ain't never gonna fall off. Show up to
Oh,
your
we have a
trap,
zoom in?
and I just got the drop off. Feeling acting a bully. Yeah, this pussy really pop off. Put him on the map. Now he sure got a drop box. Pussy, talking out your mouth. Talking out your ass. Talking out the mouth. You can turn to a back.
Dude, the vocal inflection is actually on point. I'm a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to Karen freakouts, and if somebody like made one of those old 2016, this is like 2008 auto-tune edits, or like they took a news report and like made it into a song, I'd believe it. But I think if I listened to the last minute, my ears would implode from hearing like the greatest sound waves to ever grace this universe. So you already know we're ending it off with a banger. We got a 10. What can I really say about Susie, man? Susie's for the people, as Kiefer said. Boys. Or I guess we got Susie in here. Boys and girl. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you to everyone who submitted. While there were some joke tracks, we got some genuinely good musicians in here. Like, love seeing how talented you guys are, for real. Not even joking. I know I do a lot of jokes on this channel. I'm a little bit of a jokester, but like I love seeing some underground talent. So thank you to everybody who submitted. Thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you for 5,000 subscribers. Like, really, really can't thank you enough for everything. Thank you for a W stream. I hope you guys all have a good night, morning, evening, wherever you are. Peace.